So the cessation of thought, and when you practice present moment awareness and make that the central focus of your life, whether you are active or passive in that moment, it doesn't matter. If you are active, you give your attention to the doing, you honor it, you give it attention so that it doesn't become stressful. That sounds almost impossible, I know, to many people. If you give your fullest attention to the doing, it's not really stressful unless your mind projects itself to some future point, or your mind, while you're doing something, thinks of several other things that you really should be doing also at the same time. Of course you can't, you can only do one thing at a time. Another definition of Zen that the master gave is, Zen is doing one thing at a time. That's too simple, isn't it? Too simple. So you give, if it's doing, you give your attention to it. Then, as I said yesterday, high quality. It is of high quality. If inspiration is helpful in that particular activity, it will flow into what you do, because you're connected with the unconditioned consciousness, the presence. With some doings, you don't need any inspiration, you just need to get it done. You do the dishes or whatever it is, you don't need particular inspiration. Although while you do it in a place of giving it your attention, honor it, rather than do something but would rather not be doing it, but I'm doing it anyway. That's how many people live all the time. If you have a work situation where you work for your daily work, you need to decide, is it possible to honor the work that I'm doing, or even if it's something simple and may not be what I ultimately want to be doing, but right now I need to honor the present moment. Whatever it is, in whatever form it arises, it's my responsibility is to honor life by honoring the present moment. And if your work situation is so dysfunctional that the environment in which you work, for example, or the kind of work that is demanded of you, maybe what is perhaps conventionally called soul-destroying, so that this is not a work that you could do and honor it because it's just very unpleasant. If it's that kind of thing, then you need to remove yourself from that situation. Even though you may be stepping into uncertainty, you cannot remain in a toxic situation like that, where the honoring of what you do seems impossible, because, for example, you might be surrounded by people who are in very negative states.